Welcome back, my Mufflonians. I have a 3.5 castle update, and by 3.5 I mean I only changed a few things around. I updated the entrances, rebuilt a walkway and extended a walkway, and extended a building and made it much larger. Now before you guys start watching this video, I want you to know I am on the Xbox One, and I use the unlimited items in the settlement glitch by dropping an item, deleting it, and being able to place down as much as you can. So PC console gamers, don't hate on me. I know you guys are PC master race, but for a console, this is the best space you will ever see. Also, for anybody who has been following this updates for these castles, I will be going over a few things again, so bear with me. I've upgraded these normal foundations with the rocket launchers and the heavy machine guns on them to have walls and roofs to make them look much more like a pillbox or a bunker from World War II. Gives it a much cooler feeling and a secure feeling when you're inside there. In this building on the right here, I have a little check-in room area. If you want to get into the castle, come here, sit down, that person will check you in, and then you're clear to go in. So let's go ahead and let's jump to the front entrance, which looks a lot better than this rear entrance. So this here is my front entrance, and it just looks absolutely phenomenal. I don't know about you guys, but if I stumbled upon this type of entrance in the wasteland myself, I would not fuck with it. Now over here, I added a little cookout area where the soldiers can hang out at, but still be on duty at the same time so they can keep guard. Over on the right here, I have a side entrance, but wait, there's a fucking machine gun there. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's get inside this base, but with some special effects from the sun. So first thing you see once we open the door is a nice little tripwire and a machine gun ready to blast away just in case anybody does get past the front defenses. A couple machine guns aiming down and the flamethrower right there on the left. Now inside here I just have a couple containers, computer that controls the devices that are outside, like the traps and such. I tried to give this more of a cool, secured feeling, much like you're in World War II or so, and here is the side entrance as well. So let's go ahead and let's finally get inside the settlement. So let's go ahead and let's take an amazing tour of this base, but without that sun glare, so we can see everything. Now again, a reminder guys, I am on Xbox, so you could only imagine how long this actually took me to make. Let's start with the right hand side here. In here, 200 years ago, it was designed for an armory and a weaponry. Well, I continue that tradition. So as you saw in the beginning, I had the armory, and following on back here, I have the weaponry. Not much has changed since my last video. This cabinet back here, I put all my regular weapons, and on the ground, I keep all my legendary weapons. I like to keep everything organized, and I spread everything out through the entire settlement so it gives me a purpose to visit every single location. I did add these containers here to put my companion's armor in, just in case I need to find it and I don't have to go digging through all the containers just to find it again. Not that big of a change at all. Over here I keep all my legendary weapons or armors. And here I keep everything else. So let's go ahead and let's move forward with all this. I'm going to show you guys where the sleeping quarters are for all the settlements and all the soldiers. Right here we got a little storage area on the way. A little tool shed on the way, or tool storage. And yet again, another little sleeping quarters for them. Down this hallway, we have all the Exo-1 power armor, or not the Exo-1s, all the power armor that is currently being remade and worked on. That will one day be finished. In this container here, I keep all of my extra power armor pieces right next to the power armor stations, just in case I need to find them or use them. And here we have the final sleeping quarters for the settlers and the workers and the soldiers. Looks like I'm failing some stuff. Who gives a shit? Carrying on, I have this room here. I call this my central intelligence room. People will come here and relay me the information of what's going on in the wasteland and what to do and who to kill and what's being killed. So starting back at the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and go into what I call the hotel. It's a small hotel, but it gets the job done for anybody who's visiting. Over on the left here we have a lobby. Check-in desk is on the right there. Living quarters on the left there, and two little beds right there. And we got a couple beds in the back there for anybody who needs to sleep at night. And it doesn't live here. Bastards. Now this building right here I call the hospital. I use the Institute flag as a symbol of the hospital because it's red and white and it just seems to be a little bit more medically oriented. Now on the bottom floor here I have a bunch of couches because all you do in a doctor's office is fucking wait. And in that little cooler there I put all my chems and aid and whatnot. Now my doctor, I dressed up in a little lab uniform because I like to make all my settlers dressed as exactly what they do so I know who everybody is. Up top here the doctor will come and sleep at night because I have everybody assigned to their own bed and I don't have to worry about any of that chaos and nonsense of nobody knowing where they're sleeping at night. Another change I had done was add this little prefab so that way people can walk in and out of that little doorway freely without having any issues. Before I used to just have a staircase and it kind of blocked the way and it just did not look nice. I still have the farm in the same position. Everybody seems to be doing their job just as they should be. And this building here I call my security office / human resources department. Got a complaint? Come here. Got a problem with somebody? Come here. Security will take care of it. Now this building here, I call it the general store. Get everything and anything here. Buy it from that guy over there. And here I keep all my magazines. That way it gives me somewhat of a purpose to come into this building. Because like I said, I store everything throughout the entire settlement. So that way I have to visit everything. And it just gives me more of a purpose to see everything, like I actually didn't just build it for no reason. Out here I have a little deck, and you can enjoy the very minimal view. But hey, the general store owner loves it, that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and let's get out of here. So I think we covered everything but one building that's on the ground level, but we'll get to that in 1 minute. This is another change that I have made. This used to be only one block size or one foundation wide. Now I extended it to 2 foundations wide where I can actually add stuff now and you can walk a lot more freely and you're not so clustered into such a tiny walkway. So as you can see, I added some lights on the side there to give it more of a cool feeling, like you're actually walking on a walkway. And I updated the railings. They were just the wire fences, but now they're actually railings, which look a lot more clean, and you won't accidentally fall through them. So that's a lot better. Another update I've done was rebuilt this little walkway here. It actually was not here before at all, so I wouldn't really even call it rebuilt. It's a nice little hangout spot people can lounge at and relax, take a time off. So carrying on down here, as you can see, it provides a nice roof over top the entrance of what I call the bar slash pool room. And no, I don't mean pool as in water, I mean pool as in pool, billiards. And it's really cool because this little area right here around 9-10 o'clock, all my settlers would come over here, and I have no idea why. But you guys will see that later on in the video when I show you guys this place at nighttime. So let's go ahead, let's go on upstairs. And this is what I call the generator floor slash generator room. This is what powers my entire settlement. I connected all the generators together to create more wires, gives it more of an electrical feeling, like you're actually in an electrical room. And now I connect them all to one pylon, which is then distributed to another pylon, and that pylon is spread out through the entire settlement. A lot more cleaner look. Another change I've made was update this little walkway here as well. I rebuilt the wall, much easier to walk around, and it looks a lot cleaner than just walking on top of rubble. So carrying on, this is what I call my Power Armor Shrine walkway. Every type of paint job and every type of power armor. Moving on, this large building right here on my right is what I call my home. Over on the right here, we got a living room and a little kitchen area. To the left outside here, I made a little deck. Now this took me so fucking long to make because of the snapping problem, and I wanted it just drop down slightly, not obnoxiously. Out here I got a beautiful view of the wasteland, or at least the water of the wasteland. So let's go ahead on back inside. To the right here, I have a little office area and a dining room area. Following on back, this is what I call my bedroom. Now, like I said before, I have everybody assigned to their own bed, so nobody sleeps in that bed. If they do, I'll Sandman kill them. Bastards. Up top here, I have a party floor. Got my cool ass little disco balls going down. And we got a little bar in the back here. Supplying the drinks, turned down for what? Around the back here, if the bartender runs out of drinks, you can just come on back here and grab whatever he needs with an amazing view while he's at it. So let's go ahead. Let's jump on to the next building. Now this building wasn't really even a building before. It was just a little walkway, but I transformed it into something much larger. Right here we have McCurdy, or whatever, McCrady. He's watching over what I call the gun range. Come here, practice on targets, test out your weapons, see how everything shoots in your free time. Shut the hell up, Kate. To the left here, I have a little mini storage warehouse department. Up top here, I have what I call a little business area. What is that? A bone. Alright. Score of 1. So if there's business that needs to be taken care of, paperwork, whatnot, this is the place to be. Carrying on to the back of this building is what I call the council room. Everything that needs to be changed, worked on, fixed, discussed here for the settlement. And of course, gotta have the amazing views. So, with this building, there's more to it. It was a tool shop before, so I said fuck it, let's keep it a tool shop, and I made a basement. Over here, I made this my armory, or my armor tool shop. This is my cooking station. And straight on back here, I have my chem lab. Going around the wall here, I have my weaponry workshop. And I have all these couches lined up along, looking out to the sea for anybody who wants to just sit down, relax, and enjoy the view. So I do believe that's it, guys. But I want to show you it at nighttime with it lit up. Probably going to be during a thunderstorm though. So enjoy that. Here we got around 9:30, 10 o'clock, I don't even know. All the settlers hanging out at the bar. Again, I have no idea why they do this, but it feels awesome because it feels like I actually built this with a purpose. So maybe you guys can explain to me why they do this. Is it the bar that drives them over here or what? But all the settlers come here at nighttime, they all just sit down, grab a drink, hang out, talk, or silent talk, stare at each other blatantly. What the fuck is this shit? So let's check this place out at nighttime, guys. During the thunderstorm, of course, like I fucking said. But it is beautiful looking. Hands down, even with these floodlights as you enter. Sexy Piper. Now just look how beautiful it is. It just feels so lifelike compared to what it is when you first walk into this place, where it's all dark and eerie. It feels like it's actually a city, or a town, or a settlement, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's it. Let's go ahead and show you it from the top view. Just because I want you guys to experience how awesome this place is and how much time I put into it, because again, Xbox One, I don't have mods, I just do glitches and they take for fucking ever. So large. Such a big city. Such a small area. Maybe you guys have bigger, I don't know. But it's huge. Anyway guys, that'll be it for this tour for now. What I want to ask you guys before you get out of here is, what settlement do you want me to work on next? I don't think there's much more else I could do to this settlement. So leave a comment down below as to what settlement you want me to upgrade, build, or start upon, because I'll gladly do that, and maybe even give me a theme suggestion, because I'd love to hear your input, guys. And for anybody who doesn't know me, feel free to hit that subscribe button and join the Mufflonian squad. As always guys, this is Muffly signing out, and stay awesome.